Hey everybody, Chad here. I am back with another video, and this time we are going to try to do a Proven Winners pot hanging basket that looks like the ones at the garden center. And I figured it up, and to get the size we're doing and the amount of flowers in it, it was about $50 at the place we went to, and you can get smaller versions for 20 or so. But I bought 4 of these hanging baskets. They come with a little chain at Lowe's, and we're going to put in 4 Proven Winners, either petunias or Superbells, or either a combination depending on what I decide right as I start putting them in, because I keep going back and forth on that. Do I want all the same thing in there, or do I want to mix and match them a little bit? I still haven't decided, so I guess I'll figure that out. Only thing I did earlier is I poked some holes with a screwdriver, and I just hammered the screwdriver in to poke a hole in the plastic in a couple places so that it'll have some drainage in these. Make sure you do that. You don't want the water just sitting at the bottom. And now I'm going to put some Miracle-Gro potting soil in these, and then we're just kind of go from there. I'll pop up here. I don't remember the size of these. They look about 12 inches across. I'm just estimating, but I think that is correct, and I'll double check that and put it in on the screen if I am incorrect. But I think these are 12 inches, but like I said, these are just the ones at Lowe's you can buy for, I think they were about $10. So I figured it out. By the time you do the potting soil and all this, it's gonna cost me about $30 this year per pot. And then next year I'll already have the pot, so it'll cost me quite a bit less, like 20 bucks. So it's not a bad deal for these, where a lot of the garden centers were doing these in full bloom for $50. So I was like, woo, I cannot pay that much for 4 of these. So the amount of money I'm saving on 4 is pretty substantial. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started with the Miracle-Gro potting mix. With these petunias, you want some kind of slow release fertilizer in there, which this stuff has built into it. I might put a little bit more on the top, kind of mix it in with that surface level once I get everything in here. And then after that, you want to make sure you give them some like liquid fertilizer after you've already done the slow release. That should give them good to go for the next couple months. But then make sure you give them some fertilizer as you're going as well. Now these are Supertunias, which I'll get into the details in a little bit, but both these versions do not need deadheading, as a lot of petunias need deadheading once they are finished blooming to kind of bloom again and go in full blast. These do not. So that's why I specifically searched around. At this point, most of the local garden centers, Lowe's, Home Depot, all of them have some of the Proven Winners stuff. And this is the very end of March. March 30th is when I'm filming this. I don't know when it's debuting, maybe March 31st or a few days after. But everywhere is getting in the Proven Winners stuff. So I look for Proven Winners, Supertunias, or Supertunia Vista is what some of these are, I think, and some are just the Supertunias, but both are really good. And then the Superbells. So both of those, they're kind of like mini petunias. I'm making a mess. That's okay though, because I gotta blow off this whole deck. I live in the southeast near Augusta, Georgia. We're on Clarks Hill Lake, and it is pollen season. The Masters golf tournament starts next week, and that always means pollen's coming around. Of course, the Masters golf tournament will probably make it magically stop next week while the golf tournament's going on, because they can do stuff like that because they're magical. But anyways, we got pollen everywhere. I actually sprayed this table off a little bit to kind of get some of the wave of pollen off. I don't clean anything right now though, because the pollen's just going to come back as we go. So right here, did this. Show you what all we got. These right here are Superbells. This is Cardinal Star. So that is Proven Winner Superbell Cardinal Star. Look at those. They're like little mini petunias. And you see these kind of grow up a little bit. And we've got Superbell Holy Smokes. That's a fun one. Holy Smokes. So that's a nice one there as well. And let's see here. I think that's most of our Superbells we got. Then we have here Supertunia Vista Fuchsia Petunia. Supertunia Vista Fuchsia Petunia. And this lovely one here. This is Supertunia Lovie Dovie. Lovie Dovie. Today is actually me and my wife's 19-year anniversary, so that's always good to have a flower called Lovie Dovie on your anniversary. And let's see, so that's all the kind of mixtures we're going with there, doing different ones of these. And like I said, I'm actually leaning more towards maybe putting them all together. It won't all the same thing in each one. So we have 4 completely different pots versus a few different ones mixed in. But I don't know, because these grow a little different than the petunias, and then you'll get a little bit variety. So I don't know, I'm still thinking about it while I'm doing this. But Proven Winners talks about on their website some different ways you can combine combinations and where to put them. But if I put them all in the same place, it's probably gonna be one here, 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 and here. Nothing right there in the middle. So boom, 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 and they should really take over this pot, because these things, just one of these would probably take over the pot if left alone. But I want it really high and streaming over the sides as well. So for example, here, 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 and here, yeah, that would really take over there. So yes, I think this time I'm just going to put the same ones in the same pot and not mix them together, because I just want to see what they do. I can always change it around next year or even halfway through the summer with some more pots and stuff that we're going to be putting out. So we'll go from there. Oh, these look nice. They're not root bound or anything. I've watched some people online, man, when they do this, they can fit a bunch of flowers in here. I'll tell you what. Just smush them on in there. Yeah, these are gonna be nice like that. There we go. Man, I don't know if I can fit 4 in here. They're just so, but we are. Oh, yes, we are. One of our local garden centers, Greenbrier Nursery, we're getting a lot more of these in this coming Thursday. They said they were kind of picked over a little bit when I was there, but they said they're going to get quite a bit more in. How exciting. Sanderlands locally has these. Said both your Lowe's and Home Depots type places. Bedford Nurseries more than likely has these as well, I would assume. Don't quote me though, check with them first. You know what? Now I'm thinking I may just put these here and do the same, these Superbells all together. That would be cool. 2 Superbells, 2 Petunia ones. All right, let's try that maybe. I love these are not root bound at all. I can just go right in here and do this. Hammering going on next door where they're building that new house. Stop. Hammer time. All right. Last one here. Go ahead and dig the hole this time first. I'm pretty excited about this. Pretty excited. Never been my forte, was hanging baskets before, so. All right, there you go, look at that. Press around the edges here, so there's a little indention around the edges, so when I water it, no water is gonna wanna pour out, even though it'll probably soak in so fast it wouldn't matter anyway. Look at that. How pretty. Number 2. One thing I just forgot to do, and I'm not doing it on that one, too late. Poke those holes down there. I did not put any little pebbles or rocks or little small rocks in there, which I should have done, so now the dirt could clog up that. I think it'll still drain okay because the holes are pretty big. And that stuff drains easy anyway, but for the rest of them, I'm gonna put some little rocks down at the bottom just to give it, once that water hits down there, that dirt doesn't clog up the holes. So we'll do that in a second. Making a mess and checking it twice. All right, I got my pebbles. I just found some little rocks like this. I don't put a bunch in the bottom. I just put one on top of all the little holes, and I only have a couple holes in each pot. So just sit a rock right on top of it, and when I'm pouring it in, make sure it doesn't move, and that covers that up. and keeps the water draining right nicely. All right, there we go. We're gonna do the same thing again. Superbell Cardinal Star. It's gonna be a star, superstar. All right, now I might as well mix some of the petunias as well since we did it that way. You guys can see that's how I have the rocks just sitting right where the holes are. All right, let's make a mess. Of course, this gardening, you make a mess gardening. Just watch my rocks get covered without moving. Good deal. Sounds like the ocean behind me with those waves hitting. Means a boat went by at some point recently. Waves are just hitting the shore. The lake is full, past full actually, and hadn't let any more, I guess, out of the dam. We're the last lake in the Savannah Lake River and lake system. There's several lakes above us, but we're the last one, and once you get past us, you're at the Savannah River all the way down to Savannah. Most haunted city in the world, or at least one of the haunted cities in the world or something. I've done a lot of ghost tours in Savannah when I was out doing shows there. If any of you are watching this and you have made baskets before, comment and kind of let me know what you like to use and how you take care of them, how often you fertilize and all that stuff. I'm just kind of going on what I've read at different places and seen people do. Treasure him from day to day, and it's so easy to find. Actually, it says not easy. It's not easy to find someone who cares. It's not easy to find magic in pairs. And now I found him, hold him, treasure him from day to day. That's Pete's Dragon, by the way, the original Pete's Dragon. I like both of them. I like the new one too, but Pete's Dragon, the original, is one of my all-time favorites. I am confident this thing is going to take over and spill out everywhere and look amazing. If not, user error. Lovie Dovie. Fruit salad. Lovie Dovie, fruit salad, lovey dovey, lovey, 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 lovey dovey. That's the Wiggles, by the way, my own unique lovey dovey fruit salad version. Wiggles are my favorite band. One of my favorite bands are geniuses. My kids went through a phase where they loved the Wiggles. I still love the Wiggles, even if my kids don't hardly watch them anymore. All right, that's number 3. 3 down, 1 to go. Mess time. We had one friend by my side, now I have 2. Me and you, him and me, and it's so easy favorite thing for Peace Dragon though is that song Passamaquoddy. Passamalacky, Passamaslotty, Passamadaki, Passamawaddy. You know, that one with Dark Terminus. Alright, that is pot number 4. I get a picture and post it at the end of the video of them hanging up. Once we get them hung up, and I'm going to water them real good after that. But yeah, I'm excited. If I remember to water these the right way and fertilize them with the liquid fertilizer and stuff like that, I think we'll be very pleased. Heck, they look good already, and they're just put in there. So really looking forward to these things going cray cray. Gonna hit the cray button. So the Family Force 5 reference right there. So I'll get a picture of these hanging up. This is all Proven Winners. As I said, you can go to Proven Winners website and they have different combinations of stuff, and they'll tell you how to plant them in there for best results. But if you like this video, hit the like button. Also click down this, hit the subscribe button so you'll know when we post new videos. And we will have lots more, not only planting stuff now at that springtime, but also down over at our land, camping and setting up some more tent stuff and getting the campsite ready. So hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace out.